In New York City, the densely packed home for more than 8 million people, healthcare officials tried to find hospital beds for the surging number of coronavirus patients as the statewide death toll rose to 210 with more than 25,600 confirmed cases. The White House advised anyone who has visited or left New York to isolate themselves. The expected need for hospital beds in New York State at the peak of the outbreak has spiraled to 140,000, nearly 3 times what are available. Infections were now doubling every 3 days in New York, and the worst could still be 2 to 3 weeks away.
One of the forecasters said to me, we were looking at a freight train coming across the country. We're now looking at a bullet train because the numbers are going up that quickly. And the most challenging point about the increasing numbers is where the numbers will apex. What is the high point of the numbers? And the apex is the point where we have to be able to manage the capacity.
President Donald Trump declared major disasters for New York and Washington state, the nation's first hotspot and accounting for at least 117 deaths, and said he would soon do the same for California.
Ultimately, the goal is to ease the guidelines and open things up to very large sections of our country as we near the end of our historic battle with the invisible enemy. It'll go on for a while, but we win. We'll win. I said earlier today that I hope we can do this by Easter. I think that would be a great thing for our country, and we're all working very hard to make that a reality.
The president softened a vow to reopen the nation's economy by Easter, saying he'll listen to experts first. In California, where 51 people have died and 2,200 tested positive, Governor Gavin Newsom said fully half the confirmed cases were between the ages of 18 and 49. Figures, he said, are a reminder for everybody to take this seriously. Newsom, who warned that half of Californians, or about 25 million people, could potentially be infected in the coming 2 months, said the next 6 to 8 weeks would be pivotal in determining whether a clampdown on residents has slowed the spread of coronavirus.
We currently have 416 hospitals in the state of California. We have just shy of 75,000 licensed beds. We need an additional 50,000 beds in our system. Our new modeling suggests 50,000 is the new target number.
The U.S. Navy hospital ship Mercy was expected to arrive at Los Angeles on Friday with 1,000 hospital beds to ease the burden on the state's healthcare system. Despite the crisis, the Dow Jones Industrial Average soared to its biggest one-day percentage gain since 1933, after U.S. lawmakers said they were close to a deal for a massive economic rescue package in response to the outbreak. Beverly Saison, UNTV News and Rescue, USA.